But that's okay. While you're waiting for that answer of, yeah, I don't think so, why don't you send him a couple more dollars? Stupids. Stupid. The fact that you could care more about an individual than you care about the Constitution, that you care about your own family. The fact that you're okay with the fact that your daughters, your nieces, your sisters, whatever, your cousins, your female cousins, have less rights than their grandparents, than their grandmothers. That's pretty spectacular. The fact that you have an idiot like MAGA Mike Johnson or J.D. Vance or, Vivek Ramaswamy and all of these other, what's her name, Lauren Handjob Hobart, showing up to the courthouse so that they could all vie for what? For vice president or some sort of a cabinet position? They're all in tryout mode, running out to the cameras in order to spew their horseshit. Oh, there's no case here. How about you listen to guys like Ari Melber, right? Oh, it's a weak case. There's gonna be a hung jury and that. No hung jury. 12 jurors unanimous, 34 counts guilt. Do you see anyone? The only person, get a load of this. There's only one person who made a massive mistake, the same as all the rest, that actually apologized to his listeners. It's Dan Abrams. He turned around. At first he was making a joke about it, but then he turned around and he owned it. He said, gotta tell you, wow, Brian, thank you. He turned around and he said, I made a mistake. I was wrong. Dead ass wrong. How many more people have been wrong? You listen to, for example, like this Jim Trusty or this other guy that I don't even remember what his name is. He looked like Slob of the Hutt. He's one of Trump's lawyers. You listen to him. You listen to Todd Blanche. You listen to all of these folks sitting there and saying what? Oh, there's no case here. They never should have brought it. This is a bullshit case and so on. Really? Let me be very clear about something to each and every one of you. If it was you, you would have been charged already and you'd already be serving time. That's the problem here. Trump does not get a pass. No one should get a pass when it comes to committing a crime. I know I certainly didn't. I was given 48 hours to plead guilty, or they were filing an 80-page indictment that was going to include my wife. Now, maybe some of you MAGA morons who clearly don't care about your spouse, maybe you would turn around and say, fuck it, I'm going to let it ride. Not me. I'm not putting her in harm's way. No chance. So I did my time. I took my lumps. I took responsibility. Unlike von Schitzenpants, that on every single occasion that he has, wow, Brian, that's insane. Every single opportunity he has, he attacks the judge, the jury, the witnesses. He attacks the system, the Justice Department. This is the same guy who literally went ahead and fired Jeff Sessions because Sessions wouldn't be the Bill Barr that he wanted. He went ahead and he fired James Comey because he wouldn't be the FBI director that he wanted. He wouldn't be his Roy Cohn. He went ahead and he fired Jeffrey Berman, who, by the way, I have no regard for Jeffrey Berman, former head of the Southern District of New York Criminal Division. Zero regard for him. Now he's off at some white shoe firm making 7 figures. But he wrote a book and he acknowledged the pressure that was being placed on him by the Trump administration, by Bill Barr, to whitewash, which they did. They whitewashed over 20 some odd pages from the document. But after all of this, 6 years later, and 20 witnesses, myself included, 19 before me, Let me tell you what the Manhattan DA's office did. Alvin Bragg, Susan Offinger. You had what's his name? Chris Conroy. You had Josh Steinglass. You had an incredible crew of prosecutors, and they created